So we've brought our axolotl embryos to the workbench. And we've got some light and some dishes here so that we can really get a good observation of what stage of development these tiny embryos are. Are they still in cleavage? Are they already a blastula going into gastrulation? How far along in development are they? So when I pick up these eggs, interestingly, many of them are connected to each other. There's a group of 3 in jelly coats, and the jelly coats are all connected. So some of these are connected to other eggs, and some of them are just single by themselves. So I'll put this single one over in this dry petri dish. This is a very small kind of petri dish. And my goal here is just so you can see how much jelly there is, right? That's a pretty big jelly coat. And then inside there is the fertilization envelope, which we've talked about extensively in lecture. The fertilization envelope protects the embryo during the early stages of development. And that fertilization envelope is a round ball inside the jelly coat. And then the embryo itself is brownish, blackish, whitish. It all depends on which part of the embryo you're seeing. So let me see if from this point, if I can remove the jelly coat. Can I break this? There we go, I've got it pulled open, but the embryo hasn't come out yet. So I've got a lot of jelly now, right? You can see why they call this jelly. It's a very sort of sticky substance, and it appears that I am failing miserably here. Trying to pull apart little bits of jelly. Let's try it like this. Oh, you see how it keeps dodging me? That's a lot of jelly there. I'm going to wipe it off. So now you see what kind of a job the sperm had when the egg was laid externally to try to get in past all of this sticky stuff to get to the egg and fertilize it. There we go, I finally did it. And there's the embryo free from its jelly coat. Now you can see it's righted itself. The darker side is up now, just by me adding liquid. So the lighter white side is the yolk side of these axolotl salamander embryos, and the dark side is the animal pole, the side with less yolk, and where the cells will divide more quickly. Let's go ahead and get some images of this other one, which I've already put into the dish here. And this one, of course, is completely submerged in the water. So you can see as I move this one around, as I disturb it, the dark brown animal pole always stays towards the top. The yolk is heavier and pulls the whiter part towards the bottom. Again, you can see the jelly coat. It's slightly more opaque around the outside, and then you can see the fertilization envelope right inside that jelly coat that is a tighter, compact layer right around the embryo itself.